Hi, this is Daegan here from Stratum, and this video is a quick run through of our transport management system. So Stratum is an all-in-one platform designed specifically for logistics companies across the UK and Ireland. It's for managing everything from top to bottom of your transport business, from planning jobs, creating invoices, to managing paperwork and getting reports. This is just a simplified demo system I'm working with here, but of course, Stratum can be customized and configured with features tailored exactly to your business. So don't worry if you think I've skipped over something. Now, let's get logged in and have a look. We start off with the dispatch screen, which gives me an overview of all my jobs that have been planned. Who's taking what truck where and for what customer. To create a new job, we start by picking our customer, and then all the details about that customer is imported automatically, like their billing address and their fuel surcharge. Similarly, we can add collection and delivery addresses using just a quick shortcode, and then the full details are imported straight away. Now I just have to add my truck, driver, and trailer to the job. When I go to add a resource, it'll give me warnings about what compliance is out of date and where my truck is when that job is scheduled. So I know that this truck will be home, and similarly for the drivers, I'll know who's out on a job and who's ready, and I can just pick them as well as the trailer. All the information is there. I have full visibility of my fleet and drivers and can make informed planning decisions. As I continue filling out the information for this job, like what's being delivered and its weight, behind the scenes, Stratum calculates the costs associated with this run, like a cost per mile based on the planned route, and gives me an accurate margin straight away. We can save this job now and it'll get added to our dispatch screen. This record will become our invoice, and we can come back to it and update or check details whenever we like, with all changes being recorded for transparency and easy cooperation. Now that the plan's made, I can send the details about this job straight to my driver using SMS with our WhatsApp integration or our phone app InCab Pro. If it's repeat work or just a recurring job for this one customer, I can save it as a template and reuse it later. No need to be rebuilding the same job every week. So, once the job is complete, your driver can send the POD back, either with sign-on glass or a picture, and it can be attached directly to the job. Everything stays connected, and this POD or any other documents related to the job, like handovers or receipts, will stick with the job forever for easy document management. Now we've got our POD, we can mark this job as finished, which lets everyone know this job is ready for invoicing. So, planning your jobs in Stratum, you're not relying on a big spreadsheet or a whiteboard or coordinating phone calls anymore. You're making a strategy. I've got full visibility. I can see exactly who did what job and what vehicle and when. No digging through notes or sorting through dockets or ringing around. Planning stops being this last-minute scramble and becomes something predictable and repeatable every week. Well, our job's finished now and ready to invoice, so let's talk about our invoicing screens. Here I can see all the jobs that are marked as finished. If I want to double check anything like the final weight or the attached documents, I still have that full job record there, and I can double click in and see all the information that's been attached. All looks good, so I can approve this job and then move on to the Generate Invoices screen. Stratum allows different users to have access to different screens, so that's why approving jobs to invoice and actually generating them are in different places. That way you can split people's work based on their role while keeping all that underlying information on the same system. On the Generate Invoices screen, I select the job that I want to invoice and then go into our Invoice Builder. This system takes in all the details from the job record like customer shortcodes, addresses, rates, extras, calculates the VAT and the customer's fuel surcharge for that period, and generates a clean, accurate invoice. Click Generate and it'll create an invoice that can be sent straight into your accounts package. Systems like Sage, Xero, Big Red Books, Bright, we integrate with most of the most popular systems, so ask us or check out on our site stratum.ie. So we can invoice a whole day's work in just a couple of clicks. If the jobs are set up right, this is just a final check. So there's no double entry, you're not copying numbers from one system or a spreadsheet to another and making a load of mistakes. In Stratum, you've got a full overview of all your vehicles and your staff. Everything's stored centrally. Here we can get a big picture of the whole fleet, like an at-a-glance report for things like compliance, insurance, and upcoming services. And if I need to, I can click into any truck for all the fine details, like the exact date checks and calibrations were made, with somewhere to find and store all their paperwork, like past services or their CVRT. All available in one central place for everybody, available anytime. And the same is true for all my drivers and staff. So I've got the big overview with at-a-glance visibility for things like upcoming CPCs, taco downloads, and then I can click in for the full details about them, and they can be as detailed as you need, with all their documents attached. It's all there, and more importantly, it's all organized. It's not buried in folders, printed out in physical paper, or buried in someone's email inbox. You can find what you need when you need it, which is invaluable for things like audits, but useful every day for just staying on top and keeping organized. Where all this data comes together, information about your fleet, drivers, and the details of every job, is when creating reports. Simple stuff like fleet utilization week by week, and upcoming compliance due dates with their priority in colors, which can all be exported in one click. To more insightful business intelligence, like our built-in cost recovery report, shows you your margins customer by customer, job by job, all easily searchable and configurable so that you can see exactly what you need. Like here, I can get last week's for this customer. There's my margin down there. Or our powerful general report builder, which allows you to pull data from anywhere else in the system and see exactly what you need. Charge and cost analysis, your top customers, profitability by month, by year. Because this data is all in the system already and Stratum's logging stuff as it's being done, you don't have to go out and collect the information for these reports. All that collection is done. You just click generate and it shows you all that information. And the last screen I'm going to show is the audit log, which records every action taken by everyone using the system. This sort of transparency is crucial for things like ISO or BRC accreditation, giving you full transparency, track and trace, and visibility. So, that's a quick look at Stratum TMS. We saw how Stratum saves you time, reduces your admin, and gets all the team on one shared system. It's practical, it's purpose-built, and it can help you achieve your business goals. This has, of course, been a surface-level overview, so if you've got any questions, want a closer look at something, or just want to see how it could work for your specific use case, get in contact with us or check out information on our website, stratum.ie. Thanks very much.